was really wanting to throw like a kegger with seltzers, right? What White Claw, right?
Yes.
Like White Claw kegger. Let's go, guys. Field party. Let's throw down. I got 2 whole kegs. Keg stands for the White Claw. No one's doing that. All right. Well, last video we did a cider for the gluten intolerance, the celiacs, and the people that just don't like beer, I guess. Yeah. So we're going to go further down that rabbit hole to a place I don't really care for at all. But it's not that bad. We're doing the alcoholic seltzer.
It's the new trend.
It's like drinking Sprite that has a condom on it.
It's the LaCroix of alcohol.
I think there's like commercials on TV for these now.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them.
This is the next like big soccer mom thing.
It's the new hit thing. It's something.
I mean, it was 5% alcohol. It's
100 calories.
It's refreshing and crisp from what I've had before, right? I mean,
it doesn't really have an alcohol taste.
It doesn't have any taste.
No, it doesn't.
It's like television static, just on your tongue.
It's a hint of lime.
It's like sucking on a lime that's in a plastic bag.
Yeah. All right, let's get down to it.
Here we go. So, their big selling point is that these are gluten-free, of course. That's important. I mean, it's important for a lot of people. That's not a joking matter, right? But so that's a good A+ right there. It's got 100 calories, which really isn't that low at all, to be honest.
I mean, for alcohol beverages, yeah.
Is it? I don't feel like that's that low.
For gluten-free, you're having all that sugar.
Most light beers are competitive with that amount.
Oh yeah, light beers can be even less.
Yeah, so that's they advertise like, oh, it's only 100 calories. Well, I mean, a Bud Light's I think like 120. I'm pulling that out of my butt. But it's about that. I'm pretty sure.
So this one is specifically 100. That's something.
2 grams of sugar.
All right.
They make sure to advertise no protein because this is the least manliest drink on earth.
It's like the kale of beverages.
The kale of that just sounds terrible.
That's really nothing.
Yeah, it tastes like water while thinking about a fruit. Like if someone said like strawberry, and you're drinking something, you're like, strawberry maybe. That's what's going on here.
It has bubbles, so there's that.
So there's very minute sugar in here. But I have this weird thing where anything sugar-free or super low on sugar tastes terrible to me. Like, it gets this very distinct sugar-free or sugar-light taste. Like Diet Coke or Pepsi or any... Like, I just can't stand it. I'd rather have water than a Diet anything drink. Because it has a bit of that to it. It's not terrible, but it's there. I know there's plenty of people watching that understand exactly what I'm talking about. It's there to a bit, but at the same time it's incredibly crisp. It's really light, and if I was sweating my butt off doing yard work or running around in the Georgia heat per usual, it wouldn't be that bad. Now on my Saturday night wanting to go hard, this is awful. This is not what I'm looking for.
Kind of tastes like your drink's still buffering.
Yeah, it's loading, right? You're like, oh, here we go. Let's get a full taste, and you just keep drinking, and like,
it's
the taste is coming, right? Like maybe
there.
just a couple of more sips.
No.
Get past the first 2, get my palate ready, and it's not a thing.
Yeah, it's half there on flavor.
It's like you mixed Sprite like half and half Arnold Palmer, but instead of sweet tea lemonade, it's just Sprite and water.
Yes, that's...
If you left a Sprite in your car with ice for 2 days and took a sip, this is what you get.
But still carbonated. So.
But it's still freshly carbonated, and it's got the booze in it.
And still cold. You can't taste the booze. You can't taste it.
If you don't like alcohol, this is perfect for you because you can't taste it.
Yep.
There's no booziness to it at all. And
gluten-free.
I like boozy, so this is a big issue. It is gluten-free, which is wonderful for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, the options are limited. You're limited to some liquor, wine,
cider,
some ciders. As we learned, some ciders are malt liquor, which is an issue. And then
now the seltzer.
These new seltzer things that have been taking grocery stores, soccer moms, and housewives by storm.
Oh, God. They're so popular now.
Like, they're very popular. There's a lot of flavors. We just have them in the fridge, so that's what we're running with. But they have, like, grapefruit, lemon.
The black cherry is pretty good.
Black cherry. All kinds of stuff. So whatever suits your fancy, halfway.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get a full flavor out of any of this.
No. It's, basically somebody in the other room is kind of hinting at the flavor.
It's not that bad. It really isn't. Because there's nothing to judge. It's just alcoholic water with a hint of a hint
it exists.
Of a hint of a fruit.
Yeah, it exists.
It's not that bad. It's like a ghost fruit. Right? Like the ghost of a fruit peed in your drink, and that's what you get.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't go wrong with that, I guess.
If it's in the fridge, and that's all I had, I'd be okay.
It's not that bad. But there's nothing to judge, because you can't say it's good or bad, because it's just a slightly bubbly, alcoholic, that you can't taste, slightly fruity water.
Yeah. It exists.
It's like week-old Gatorade.
Yes.
It's crisp. It's refreshing. Even though it has that slight sugar light taste. It's got a little bit of fruit if you think really hard and try. It's low on sugar. Semi-low on calories. Mm-hmm. It's gluten-free. That's a big plus.
Yeah.
And it's due to that being low on sugar, a lot of these gluten-free alternatives to alcohol, other than liquor and wine, which
are
the easy go-tos.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that overbearing sugar to it. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get sick or feel overburdened by sugar, which is big. I mean, like, a lot of beverages are ruined by their sugar content.
Very true.
You can only have 2 or 3, and you're like, you just kind of feel kind of gross in your belly. Your tongue gets sore in your mouth, and you're just like, and it's a chore to drink every one further. If you're having a long night, a bunch of friends, and want to have a good time. After 3, with a lot of these sugary beverages, like a Smirnoff or a Zima, like, which are not gluten-free, because those are all malt liquors, you can't go the distance with those. If you do, you're going to hate yourself the next day.
Yeah, this one you could drink 4, 5, 6 even.
You could drink this literally all day, every day.
Not even notice it.
And not notice it.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big plus, I think.
Yeah. Until the alcohol kicks in, but that's here. I mean,
at 5%, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Comparatively to like 10%, 12% beers.
Oh, God, yeah.
Which I've found myself to fancy lately. This is a simple beverage for a woman, generally, to sit down in the evening and relax. And then I think for what it is, it knocks it out of the park.
It's pretty popular. I like how readily available it is for gluten-free.
They are everywhere.
It is everywhere.
Gas stations, grocery stores, like Target. They sell booze. They're going to have one of these White Claws. But for what it's advertised to, what it tries to do, it kills it.
Yeah. It's
if you're a beer guy, don't waste your time. If you don't like sugar-free stuff, don't waste your time.
But for everybody else.
But for everyone, I mean, it's really not that bad.
It has.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
there's literally nothing wrong with it because there's nothing to be wrong.
Yeah.
It's just alcoholic water with some bubbles and a
small
slight
hint of lime.
Burp of lime into your drink.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like burped up lime, it's perfect.
It's
something. A good pool drink for the ladies.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You don't want to put on weight. You don't want to get hammered, but you want to have a nice crisp something at the pool. Mm-hmm. This is a go-to drink.
It's something.
It really is.
I like them.
It's a good gluten-free alternative for alcohol. If you don't like ciders, this might be your niche, right? Like,
it's a easy, readily available gluten-free alternative.
Wine can be daunting. right? You don't know white, rosé, dark, dry, bitter. You don't know. Like, there's a lot going on with wine. It took me a long time to grasp it. So that scares off a lot of people.
And a lot of the
ciders suck generally, in my opinion. I think ciders are terrible. There's a couple outliers that are phenomenal, but at the same time, like, ciders are hit or miss, and not all of them are gluten-free anyway. Right? And not all liquor's gluten-free. Like, there's a lot of whiskeys you can't drink.
That's very
being
true.
celiac or
there's
having
even
gluten
rums.
issues.
Rums I can't even have.
There's a lot, unfortunately. The safe bet is going with one of these ciders, because there's nothing in it to mess with your tummy anyway. Like, it's just water, a little bit of booze, a bubble or two, and then, a sneeze of some citrus.
Yep.
It's a safe, easy alternative to everything, I think. Really. Yep. I mean, it really is. And it's honestly, like, out in the sun, it probably hits the spot. If you're at a rager on a Saturday night, not what you're looking for. But you're at the pool watching the kids, you're on the beach, you're with whomever fishing or whatever, like, can't be that bad. It's probably a pretty good bet.
Yeah. Refreshing.
Give it a shot. Tell us what you think. I mean, there's not much to talk about. It's water. It's water.
Alcoholic, bubbly.
With about this much fruit in it.
Is that even fruit?
It's not. It's really not.
Whisper of fruit.
It's a whisper. It's a whisper of fruit. Whispers. Catch you next time.